All right, Xanadude here after the Bruins Blackhawks 2019 Winter Classic. Bruins win 4-2 over the Chicago Blackhawks. Little history of the Winter Classic. Over here we have the 2010 Winter Classic at Fenway Park, which was 55 minutes of absolutely horrible hockey, followed by about 5 minutes of glorious hockey. Bruins win 2-1 in overtime at Fenway Park. Over here, we have the Winter Classic jersey from Gillette Stadium, and that was bad. We're going to move on from that. And now we move on to the third Bruins Winter Classic, and in this case, they gave us a wonderful spectacle. It was a great game. It was fun to watch. It was nice watching in the comfort of my living room and not having to be outside trying to figure out where I can buy gloves at 17 times face value. All right, so we're going to move in. The Bruins come in. They go out. They're playing hard. They're doing well. They're getting scoring opportunities. They're looking, going, this is going to be great. And then Torrey Krug gets completely undressed, and bang, it's 1-0 really quickly. And we're looking, going, oh no, are we going to have another one of these? Are we going to have another one of these? And it turns out we don't have to deal with that. You know why? Because the Bruins eventually go on, that's right, the power play. And I was so happy. I saw this little graphic at the bottom of the screen, and it says that the Chicago Blackhawks are 31st in the league on the penalty kill, which is great news for us because we've got David Pastrnak, who, guess what, can score a power play goal. Bruins score. It is 1-1. Following that, we go in flurry at the Bruins end, flurry at the Blackhawks end. There's all kinds of defensive breakdowns. There's a breakaway in there somewhere, but both teams go into the locker rooms tied 1-1. We come out in the second period, and at this point, this is when the Bruins apparently have prepared for nap time. Apparently, the second period is when the Bruins decide not to show up. Thankfully, apparently, when they prepared for nap time, they left Tuukka Rask out of the inner circle because he wasn't ready. He was on. He was playing well. And he decided, you know what? If they're not going to play in front of me, I'm still going to play, which is a great thing. We don't get it out of Tuukka Rask a lot, so it's nice when it happens. Unfortunately, at some point, we had Big Kahuna there, who scored a tipping goal and made it 2-1. I feel like Rask should have had that back, but at the same time, it's a tip-in. He tried. He did his best. And 2-1, we can live with that. 2-1, we can live with. It wasn't a soft goal. He wishes he had it back, but at least it wasn't a soft goal. And on the other hand, we have two things going for us. First thing we have going for us, the fact that Patrice Bergeron is a Boston Bruin. That's right, my man Bergeron goes out there. And the other thing we got going for us is the Chicago Blackhawks power play, which is apparently still, not power play, penalty kill. Yeah, that one. And that one is apparently still really bad. Unfortunately, the Bruins power play is plagued with defensive breakdowns and breakaways galore. The Blackhawks get a breakaway sequence, but that's great because we got, once again, this guy goes down, lifts a stick. Blackhawks fans want a penalty. They're not getting one. It was just a good defensive play. Bergeron breaks up the play, grabs the puck, comes all the way down the other end. You know what? And then we have a whole bunch, and eventually, bang! Bruins score, 2-2 Bruins. We go into the locker room, tied 2-2. We come out in the third period, and somewhere in the middle of that, I don't know if they got the Monster Energy drink, or the smelling salts, or a bottle of Coke, or whatever they did, you know what? They got it figured out because they went out there and they played hard. Unfortunately, the Bruins have this problem if they can't do something right too many times in the row. So, if they go on a 5-on-3. Alright, so I want to demonstrate what not to do on a 5-on-3. Except I don't have video clips or anything, so I'll just tell you what not to do. If this is a defenseman from the other team, and there's only 3 guys, so 3 of them, and there's 5 of you, do not carry the puck directly towards him. There's way more of you than there are of him. Go around him. bring two of your guys, because there's 5 of you and 3 of them. Bring 2 of your guys, like one over here, one over here. Try like a passing play or something. Do not try to just go through him. It's not going to work. It's a bad idea, no matter how bad their penalty kill is. So they go in, they piss this opportunity away, and we're sitting there, we're watching, and but thankfully, the Bruins did eventually get back to full strength. And then we get in there, and we're playing about halfway through. Sean Corrali, again, comes up huge. This man is an amazing fourth liner. We are so happy to have him. Just like Game 5 against Ottawa. Puck comes out, and bang! Backhand goal. 3-2 Bruins! We're in the lead! All we have to do is hold this together for 9.5 minutes! We can do that! The Bruins could hold a 1-goal lead against Chicago in a big game, right? That should be no problem for them. They have no history with this whatsoever. So they're going out there, they're playing hard, they're doing their best to just hand Chicago scoring opportunity after scoring opportunity, because that's what we need. A 3-3 game. And they try, and to Chicago's credit, they're really trying to not do everything right. Puck's living in their zone. Eventually, they get it down to the Bruins zone. They get the goalie pulled. They're in there. They get a few scoring opportunities. But then, face-off win. Then, back out of the zone. Mashi with a beautiful poking play. They get it out of there. And then, we get the empty net goal. That's right, the Blackhawk down goal. 4-2 Bruins. They carry it out, and they win the 2019 Winter Classic. We get the first win of 2019. We're looking forward to many more. Hockey in April, hockey in May, and hockey in June. That's right. Let's go!